Bizarre.
Hey! Hey!
Welcome to the Geek News. I am your host, Marc Selby, and joining me today is MotherCreepyPasta.
Hi.
We are not having the Bizarre Network podcast this week due to some staffing issues and just overall,
Adult.
adult things. Adulting. It's hard to adult sometimes. So we didn't want to leave you high and dry, so we decided that we would band together and bring you the Geek News.
Mm-hmm.
David, who usually hosts the podcast, he's decided that we should all have team names when we're doing twosomes. So me and Mother Creepypasta have decided that our names should either be Team Spoopy or Team Tall, Dark, and Creepy.
You decide.
You decide.
You decide. Let us know.
So, hopefully, if you guys are listening to this, if you want to comment, let us know what you think. Should it be Team Spoopy or Team Tall, Dark, and Creepy? Anyway, how was your week, Mother?
It's going swimmingly.
Swimmingly?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty good myself, actually. Alright, did you want to say anything before we jump in, or?
Parallelogram.
Alright. That could be the geek word of the day.
It's my favorite word.
Is it?
I love L's.
Alright, I don't have much to say. I don't really have anything to say, so let's start off with the biggest topic I think we have for Geek News, which is Pokemon Go.
Geocaching.
Pokemon geocaching, yes. That's a good way to describe it. Pokemon Go is for the iPhone and Android. It will release sometime in 2016. We're not sure when yet. We know it'll be a free to download with in-app purchases. I'm assuming that's like Pokeballs and possibly like Moonstones and Elemental Stones, but no, they haven't said. But I'm assuming like different kinds of Pokeballs and whatnot.
Rare candy.
Ooh, rare candies. Interesting. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But for those who don't know, Pokemon Go, it's going to bring Pokemon to our world via our phones. Basically, you open up the app, and it'll tell you a certain distance away from your location is a Pokemon to go for you to discover. And it'll be like 2,000 feet down the road. And you walk down the road, and on your phone, it'll Pokemon encounter, and it'll show whatever Pokemon is in that area. And it's just neat because like each area has its own Pokemon apparently, and from what we've heard. And so the further you go out of your area, the more different Pokemon you'll find. So it really encourages you to broaden your horizons and go explore like your town, your city, your state, country, wherever you're living.
Yeah, we can finally go up to Mount Rainier to geocache, and you can go catch a Clefairy.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that.
It should be coming out around the time we get heavy into it. Right? You think
yeah.
Spring, summer, next year?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's out before the summer. Along with the app, there's Pokemon Go Plus, which is a little like charm, Pokeball charm that attaches to a bracelet or you can have in your pocket. There's a little pin that notifies you of Pokemon in the area when you're getting close, and if someone in the area is requesting a battle, it vibrates and I think dings and flashes a little LED light. It also has a little button that you can push when you're trying to capture a Pokemon, and it'll help your chances of catching that Pokemon.
Kind of reminds me of Digivices. Do you ever have one of those?
Yeah, the little Digivices. The only other thing I have to say about this is it's created by a company called Niantic Incorporated. Originally founded by Google Earth's co-creator John Hanke. Niantic is also known for creating the game Ingress, which uses real-world locations in the game for battles, and I'm not sure the whole premise of the game itself, but I know, like, you can go down someone's street, and if there's, like, a business on that street, it'll be in the game, it'll be a battle point. The only thing else I have to say about it is, like, I have a question for you, Mother.
What?
Which Pokemon would you go to an area where you're not allowed to be in? So, like, doing, not necessarily like a B&E, but, like, say you're not allowed on a certain patch of land. For which Pokemon would you actually attempt to get onto that land to get that Pokemon?
Gatomon.
That's a Digimon?
I know.
You know, not sure?
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon?
Duh. You should know that.
Well, I mean, never know.
It's Vaporeon.
Okay. I was gonna say, because, like,
and you
we know legendaries would be... I'm going to go through my thought process. Because for me, it's like, I'm thinking, alright, legendaries. Those are events. Those have always been events. Don't have to worry about going anywhere illegal for that. EVs, that might be a little harder to attain. Might not be. But once we do, if there's in-app purchases, or if you can earn currency, I'll get a Firestone eventually and get a Flareon. But if I'm gonna break the law, I want it to be something I adore that wouldn't be as easy to attain.
Staryu. Then if you're gonna go like that, I'll say Staryu.
I'm sorry, that's just how my mind works. You know, I'm just everywhere. But I'm gonna go with Dratini. Yeah, Dragonair at the end. Woo! But yeah, Staryu would be fun. We get to go to the beach. I bet. Staryu.
Shiny Staryu, I should specify.
Right, we don't know if it'll be shinies, but that would be so cool.
I wonder if we can breed in that too.
That would be weird. Everyone tries to find a Ditto.
It sounded like you said dildo.
Oh, no. Go to Japan and get a Ditto, and then bring it back to the States. For the Japanese, there's this whole breeding method to get shinies. You have a better chance of getting shinies with breeding with a Japanese Ditto with any other country's Pokemon. Their offspring have a better chance of being shiny. Oh, snap. Anyway. Getting a little heavy-handed with this Pokemon Go.
We got Halo Hero Clicks in today at work.
Yeah.
At my work, yeah.
That's cool.
I forgot to tell you.
Yeah. Halo Hero Clicks. Value Village. You can find some cool shit at Value Village. Just saying. We should move on to the TGS highlights.
Even glass eyes.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about the glass eyes.
And a horse tooth. I couldn't put out the dick pump though. Alright, so TGS, which is the Tokyo Game Show. It's a gaming convention in Tokyo, of course. It's still going on right now, so we're just going to give you some highlights today, whenever you're listening to this. Some highlights, and then we'll go more on topic on the site. This orbit.
What's that?
We'll give you some highlights on this orbit. How about that? We're constantly on an orbit. We don't know if it's day or night for them, but we know it's an orbit. For sure.
There you go.
I don't know.
No, I like that. It took me a minute to get it, but I like it.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. TGS highlights, though, Metal Gear Solid 5 DLC includes horse armor, which I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5, so I didn't know that there was a horse. But apparently it gets, like, Imperial armor or something like that, or, like, Roman armor. I saw that it was, like, gold and red and shiny. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is getting its own anime starting April 2016. And then Final Fantasy 15 teases of chocobo riding, fishing, and fighting. So we'll have links in the description. Go ahead and check those out. We only have little tidbits of information right now, but by this weekend we should have a full report on it. Subscribe. Sadly, we're not on YouTube yet, or live stream, but well, you need to plug yourself then. Don't just say subscribe.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh. Subliminal. Finally, we have the official cast and first look at Netflix's new original series, Jessica Jones, which is the second series that they've produced now, Marvel related. The first one being Daredevil. This one's Jessica Jones. She is a private detective, and I don't know if she'll have it in the show, but in the comics, she has super strength, she's super durability, and flight. And
she's a detective?
She's a badass detective.
She's the HBIC.
One of my favorite quotes from her is someone has a gun on her and she's just telling them to, go ahead, pull the trigger. But then I'm going to pull out the bullet out of my ruined $400 vest and shove it down your throat.
This is Versace.
Actress Kristen Ritter will play Jessica Jones. Mike Coulter will play Luke Cage, a powerhouse of a superhero with super strength and super durability as well. David Tennant of Doctor Who fame will be playing the main villain, Purple Man, a nefarious villain with the superpower of mind control via pheromones radiating off of his person. Carrie Ann Moss will play an original character known so far only as Harper. Rachel Taylor plays Jessica Jones' best friend and also superhero Hellcat, who wields psionic abilities of her own. And that's all we really know. That we don't know any plot. We do know that Daredevil Season 2 will be coming out after this at some point next year. And then they're also going to start on a Luke Cage, who will be part of the show, his own series, and an Iron Fist, who is friends with both of those two characters. Will be the fourth series. That's all I have. Do you have anything you want to say? Add to this?
Well, Halloween's coming up soon, and I have special plans for my channel for the month of October, so subscribe, please, if you want.
MotherCreepyPasta at YouTube.com.
No, it's youtube.com/MotherCreepyPasta.
Whatever, it will take you to the same place.
MotherCreepyPasta.tumblr.com. Is that how it works?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, that should wrap up our Geek News. Pretty short this week. Short and sweet. Thank you all for joining us. Hope you had a good time. Once more, Team Spoopy or Team Dark.
Tall,
dark, and creepy. I'm starting to lean towards Spoopy now. Anyway, thank you for joining us. This was a Geek News Productions of the Zarp Network. Have a good night, all.
Bye.
Bye.